Hello everybody, my name is Serge. Welcome to Ride VIP, the Rideshare channel. In today's video, I want to tell you it was extremely slow and I'm quitting a little bit early today than I do normally. Just because I'm noticing that cannot get any rides, it's extremely slow, and the ones that I do get the requests, they're just not worth it for me to take. So today I've made $106.14, but let's take a look at the earnings. So on Wednesday, I have made $106.14 in 6 hours and 12 minutes. That is not where I want to be. That is a very bad average. What I would like to see is this to be somewhere around $158 value, and obviously I'm missing about $50 over here. In about 4 hours normally you could make $100, which is $25 an hour, but you need to also remove fuel and other expenses from that. So what are you really making at that point? And I would be happy with $25. But if I cannot get $25 per hour, then is it really worth it? So let's take a look. Let's divide 106 into just simply 6 hours. So 106 divided by 6 to make it simple. So basically I'm making $17.66. That is all I'm making. But now I need to deduct fuel cost, I need to deduct depreciation, and once I deduct those things, the income goes way down. So at this point I'm going to do an estimate of how much money it's really costing me. When I started out this day, I always fuel up my fuel tank completely full. Normally it costs me roughly $55, $60 sometimes, but recently it's been about $55 to fuel up the whole tank. Now that being said, sometimes I have a quarter of fuel left over, and sometimes I could have a little less. But anyways, today I've driven enough so I actually used up slightly more than 1/4 of fuel. So let's just say, for easy math, it's costing me about $25 in fuel today. So I think that would be very close. So if we take $106 and we remove $25 from that, I make $81 divided by 6 hours. So I'm making $13.50 per hour. Now, $13.50 per hour used to be good, not anymore. The cost of living has really gone up, and everything is way more expensive. Cars are more expensive. Maintenance is more expensive on cars. Oil is more expensive. As a matter of fact, today I needed to add 1 quart of oil to my BMW because it does take oil, and that is normal. I need to add about 1 quart every 3 to 4 days. So I bought 4 quarts of oil, basically about a gallon, and it said on the price tag $25, but it's probably been in the wrong place. But in reality, I have paid $35 for a gallon of Mobil 1 5W30 full synthetic type of oil, because that's what my car takes. And I was thinking okay, if I just buy 1 quart, it's $9.99. That's actually for that same type of oil. So it's slightly cheaper, but it's still costing me money. So I have to always think about this, adding oil, adding fuel, plus the cost of tires, cost of brakes. This year I replaced all my brakes on the car. I replaced 2 rear tires. I replaced front bearings, car battery. I replaced a starter, an oil cooler line, and some other minor things like having to fix the AC. All of these costs are about normal costs associated with vehicle ownership. But sometimes you'll have way more expensive bills than this. And getting paid $13.50 per hour after the cost of fuel, that is not good. Everybody's income recently went up across the board. Everybody's making anywhere from $15 to $18 an hour, and these are like normal type of jobs, like normal. I'm talking about like warehouse workers are making like $18 an hour. Even my mom, she called me up. She used to make $12 an hour at her job. She said she was surprised. Now they're paying her $15. And really, even at that number right now, she cannot afford rent. She had to move in with her sister, with her daughter. Excuse me. So, cost of living is expensive, yet we're not getting paid enough money, and that is pretty freaking terrible. That is terrible. And looking at a bigger picture today, it's not where I'm meant to click. Opportunities. This quest, I mean, look at this quest. It's garbage. Basically $60 for 50 trips. It's trash. It's almost slightly over $1 per every trip. It's trash. And you want to see what kind of offers that I've been getting today? Let's take a look at some of these offers. They're really trashy type of offers. And I don't know if I've taken that one. I don't think I've taken this one. This was an offer. It had me pick up somebody. I did not actually accept this one. This is actually, it's not completely terrible. There is some worse than this. But this is really bad. A pickup that's 8.7 miles away for $4.88. It's like, are you kidding me? What world are you living in, Uber? Even according to this here, this trip is going to take 19 minutes. Basically, 24 minutes because people take their time. They never get out in time. 25 minutes for $4.88. And 8.7 miles plus 1.61 is going to equal slightly over 10 miles. Since my car is 20 miles per gallon, the cost of fuel is going to be half a gallon. So that means an additional $2 needs to be removed from this amount. So that's $2.88 for 25 minutes of my time. So 2 trips like that would be about 50 minutes, and I would make under $6 an hour. It's like, wow. And then to make matters worse, there's nothing available. There's nothing available. I dropped somebody off in the Ballantyne area here in Charlotte. And of course I brought him there from an area that was really crappy. It was kind of like from Matthews to Ballantyne. Dropped him off. And I was able to drive all the way from Ballantyne to South Charlotte. I'm talking about like Carolina Place Mall. I did not get a single offer. Seriously. A single offer. Not even a single bad offer. So that means some of these really bad offers here, even if you combine them together, really does not help you much at all. It's just really becoming very silly. So take a look at this other offer. $4.88. 8.9 miles away. Wait a minute. Is this the same offer? Okay. That was a radar. So this appeared on the radar. I did not take it. So then it did this here. So I just taken a picture. I did not even take this. Terrible. Garbage. It did not even increase in money or whatever. So that's the same trip. So here's $5.38. 12.4 miles away. 1.57 mile trip. So I would waste slightly more than half a gallon, I think, on this. So again, even for easy math, the cost of doing business for this one is, let's say, $2. So I make $3.38 in 30 minutes. So this is according to the Uber trip. It's 25-minute trip. Plus, you'll have to wait an additional 5 minutes for the customer to get out. They really take their time right now. They seriously do. 30-minute trip for $3.38. Are you kidding me? So two trips like this, and there's plenty where this came from, will mean you're making under $6 after the fuel expense. But you all know, we're not counting just fuel expense alone. We're not. The car depreciating. The car needs everything. So at this point, with these prices, we're really doing charity work. That's all we're doing. And for something like a BMW, which, yes, it's very dumb to use a BMW. Do not use it if you're not me. I know how to fix it at least. But even though I know how to fix it, one fuel injector could cost you $1,000, and there's 6 of them. Not to mention other things. So if, one fuel injector goes, it is usually recommended to replace all 6. So that's $6,000 job right there. Boom. And it's like, if they failed today, I only made slightly over $100, and really did not even make that because you have to take fuel out of it. So it could really end up biting me big time. So moving on, more garbage. Look at this, $5.03, 9 miles away, 1.6 mile trip. So that means slightly over 10 miles. And what this also means is it would cost me $2 to do for the fuel to do this trip. Not to mention anything else. I would make $3.03 for basically 25 minutes of my time. Moving on. $3.78, 4.9 miles away, 1 mile trip. I did not take this one. $3.85, 4 miles away, 2.31 mile trip. According to all the other offers, this one looks a little bit better, but this is not $1 a mile, and for very short trips like this, it should be way more than $1 a mile. So this is really bad. So when I say it's not bad, like I'm looking at the miles, but when you look at the time itself, so 9 minutes plus 7 minutes plus waiting time, this is a 20-minute trip minimum for $3.85. Fuel not included. So 3 trips like this, you would be making somewhere $30 or less, and then you got to take fuel out of it. It's crazy. Crazy stuff. So look at this, $9.80, 6.7 miles away, 10.4 mile trip. So this almost would cost me 1 gallon of fuel. So for easy math, remove $4. So it means I'm going to make $5.80 for how many minutes? So basically about 35-minute trips. As you can see, everything lands about the same price after all. And here's the radar. I believe that's another one right here. I did not take. So that's 30-minute trip for $8.75. And according to the miles, I would waste at least $3. So I would make $5.75 for 30 minutes. It's like, where do they come up with these prices? I do not understand. And here I was thinking I'm gonna work the whole week. Well, actually the whole month. I was making plans to work every single day. I can't do this every single day. Not with these stupid offers like this. There's just no way. I'm just not gonna do that. Next week, I'm returning to Quest only. I'm only gonna work Friday through Sunday. It's like, why am I wasting my time? I'm waking up every day, going back to work, working the whole entire time, end up having to quit early because it's really bad, and then that's it. It just feels like a whole waste when I could have used my time to do something else. Well, this being said, here's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna finish working this whole week. As bad as it is, I'm just gonna finish it because I do have some goals in mind. That's it. Next week, Monday to Thursday, I'm not gonna work. Instead, I'm in real estate school. I'm gonna focus on my real estate classes. and I'm gonna try to complete some of those because I'm almost done with it. But I'm just gonna focus, hit it hard, and just do real estate. The only reason I would consider leaving next week and actually driving is before exams. I want to make sure that I know the topic solidly, so I have an iPad with me, and I could just play YouTube videos with question and answers and whatnot, so I could actually, you know, make it more solid in my head, you know, remember everything. Because I'm thinking, as bad as things are right now, I think it would do me a lot of good to get my real estate license. And next 2 years is gonna be extremely slow, but what I could do is I could work very hard to get my name out there, and then third year in, I should be pretty good. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening to this video. The reason I went out on this little rant, because I know you guys feel the same. I know that it's not just me, and it needs to be said, and we all need to think about this kind of stuff, because it's just bad. It's just terrible. It's like we're not even getting like 40 cents a mile at this point. Like, it's just, what? Like, are you kidding? No, we are getting 40 cents a mile. Excuse me. We're not getting $1 per mile is what I meant to say. 40 cents. We don't need 40 cents. We don't need 60 cents a mile. It's like, we're not trying to do this to break even. The standard mileage deduction is 58.5 cents. At least that's what it was in 2022. 2023 might be even different. Maybe it's even a higher deduction, because I heard somewhere somebody said 60 cents. I have not looked at the most recent one, but I will, and when I do, I will make a video on that, because if it's 60 cents at this point, oh my gosh, it's like, it's wild. The only reason it would actually make any sense to do Uber moving forward is if you have another business that you're working on, like you're working on real estate, maybe you have some other sales business. That's the only way it makes sense to continue doing this. So you could actually mix this up with something else. And the reason that I'm saying that is because we're constantly in front of clients, potential clients, and you could speak with them. And since they're in your car, you could find out, maybe somebody's looking for a property, maybe they know somebody that's looking for something, maybe they're trying to sell something, maybe they're trying to find an apartment to rent. And the cool thing is about being a real estate agent, you'll get paid by apartments to bring them clients. They'll pay you like a commission. So somebody always needs a place to live. That means I could actually make money on that. So anyways, guys, I hope you found this video to be valuable in some way. I really hope. Let me know if you did find value in this. It does feel a little bit like a rant, but I do want to bring some value, and anytime I think of something, I will let you know. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.